Hello, and welcome to Summarize Science. You've probably seen those incredible images made by AIs like Stable Diffusion and DALL-E, but have you ever wondered how we know if they are actually any good at following our instructions? It's a huge challenge, and this paper, Evaluating the Evaluators, decided to investigate the very systems we use to grade these AIs. The core problem is something called compositional alignment. It's easy for an AI to draw a cat and a hat, but it's much harder for it to correctly draw a cat wearing a hat. To judge this, developers rely on automated metrics, which can be grouped into three main types. First are embedding-based metrics, which basically check if the vibe of the text prompt matches the vibe of the image. Second are content-based metrics, which act like a detective, asking the image-specific questions based on the prompt, like, is the cube red? And third are image-only metrics, which completely ignore the prompt and just judge if the picture looks nice or high quality. So the researchers took 12 of these metrics and tested them against scores from actual human beings across thousands of images. They tested the AI on specific challenges, like getting colors right, counting objects, or arranging things in 2D and 3D space. The big question was, do the scores from these automated judges actually line up with what humans think is a good result? The results, shown in this table, were fascinating. The most important finding is that no single metric was the best at everything. For example, a metric called DA score was best at judging color, but for complex prompts, VQA score was the winner. Meanwhile, image reward did great on texture, and TIFA was the champion for numeracy, or counting things. And as you might expect, the image-only metrics that just judge aesthetics were consistently useless for grading alignment. The paper highlights some other key insights. Despite being incredibly popular, the famous CLIP score metric never ranked among the top performers on its own. And while the question-answering, VQA-based metrics are very competitive, they are not always superior to the vibe-checking, embedding-based metrics like HPS and image reward. This set of graphs also reveals a hidden weakness in how these metrics work. Some, like CLIP, tend to bunch all their scores in the middle, making it hard to tell a good image from a great one. In contrast, many VQA-based metrics are skewed, giving almost every image a perfect score, which also fails to separate the best from the rest. So let's recap the important takeaways. First, there's no one-size-fits-all report card for AI image generators. No single metric can be trusted for all tasks. Second, to truly understand how good an AI model is, we need to use a diverse toolkit of different metrics that test for different skills. This is critically important because these metrics are often used as reward models to train the next generation of AI. Using a flawed or incomplete grading system could mean we are accidentally training our AIs to get better at the wrong things. Ultimately, this research pushes for a more careful and transparent approach to evaluation, ensuring that future progress in AI art is genuine and aligned with our intentions.